Hi, I'm Bert True with True & Associates, and today we're going to talk about ridiculous defense lawyer case theories. These are actual arguments that defense lawyers have made in my cases. Argument number one, your client's husband was already dead before the wreck. I had a case once where my client was driving with her husband as a passenger in her car. They were involved in a wreck, and he was killed in that wreck. The defense lawyer actually argued that he was already dead before the wreck because he was on his way to the hospital. I had to point out that he had a regularly scheduled appointment. Argument number two, we did you a favor by killing your sister. I had a case where a defense lawyer argued that because a woman's sister is mildly retarded and not earning any income, therefore the value of her life is zero, and they don't have to pay anything for her wrongful death claim because she wasn't earning any money. Argument number three. There's no insurance for the 2-year-old girl whose father was killed by a van driver on methamphetamines. In this case, insurance companies denied the claim. I eventually made 5 insurance policies pay their policy limits in this case. First of all, the van driver didn't have insurance, and she filed bankruptcy. She's the one that was on methamphetamines. However, the father's auto policy that initially denied the claim ended up having to pay because I pointed out that in an uninsured motorist claim, a person doesn't have to be in their vehicle when they're injured. Furthermore, I showed that since the father lived in the same household with his parents, their auto policies also covered this wrongful death claim for his 2-year-old girl. And finally, because his grandparents lived on what's called the same curtilage, which is a legal term that means basically on the same farm, their auto policies also covered, and the parents and the grandparents each had 2 autos. So all those policies, all 5 of those policies were stacked for their uninsured motorist coverage so that we could recover at least something for the little 2-year-old girl that all the insurance companies denied the claim for. Argument number 4. Your client was not injured in the wreck with a horse in the road. He was injured in a bar fight earlier that night. While it was true that my client had been in a fight and gone to the emergency room earlier that night, clearly his injuries stemmed from the wreck with a horse, which caused his car to end up on the train track. He jumped out, and then the train hit his car. Interestingly, in that case, the train made a claim against the auto insurance policy for the damages they incurred in having to stop the train. In any event, I made the auto insurance uninsured motorist coverage pay for that situation where a person had allowed their horse to be in the road. I'm Bert True with True & Associates. Next week we're going to discuss a different interesting video topic. If you have a suggestion for a topic, please post it in the comments below. If you're watching on my blog, you can subscribe to the blog by email. Just click the link below that says subscribe by email. You can also follow this blog using Google Friend Connect. This will keep you updated with new posts to the blog. If you'd like to discuss something in private, you can click the Google Voice gadget and enter your telephone number, and Google Voice will connect us. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notifications of new videos. You can click the links on this video and view my law firm's television commercial or other interesting videos on personal injury and wrongful death topics. And you can follow me on Twitter at Bert True. You'll get notice when I post a new video. I'm Bert True with True & Associates.